Hey, it's Tony here at Smart Toyota in Madison, Wisconsin. Hey, today we've got the our first brand new 2021 Toyota Corolla Hatchback. And this is the XSE edition on the hatchback for 2021. So let's go ahead and get started up front and check it out. So on the front end of the XSE, we've got the J-curved headlights, and those are all LED headlights with LED daytime running lights. And the grille is that matte black finish as well, with a painted lower fascia. Now this one is going to be wind chill pearl. That's a new color for 2022. I'm sorry if I said 2021 before. 2022. It's an extra charge color, but it looks awesome on here. Now the XSE trim does have LED fog lights down on the lower bumper as well, brushed aluminum trim up and around the fascia, and then that piano black trim as well that Toyota's been using on a lot of vehicles for 2021 and 2022. Now we do have safety sense on here. So what does that mean? Well, behind the emblem here is the sensors for your dynamic radar cruise control. Now that's going to be a full speed dynamic radar cruise control, and then up in the windshield just above that white tag there is where you find all of your other sensors. So you've got pedestrian detection, lane tracing assist, road sign assist, a lot of great safety features just in the front end of the Corolla hatchback. Now take a look at the wheels and the tires. So these are going to be an 18-inch cast aluminum wheel. They've got a gunmetal gray or a charcoal gray painted finish, four-wheel disc brakes, anti-lock brakes, traction control, and those are a P225 40R18, and the suspension is sport tuned on the XSE trim. Also down on the lower rocker panels, they've got some extra protection there to protect against stone chips, dents, and dings, but it's a nice contrast as well. Colored to match outside door handles. You get the smart keyless entry system as standard. Outside mirrors, painted colored to match. LED turn signals. These are folding mirrors, and then they also pop away like that in case somebody hits it with a shopping cart or a bike. Minimizes damage. Here's your blind spot monitoring. These also have heating elements in there to get the ice and snow off of there. Let me know what you think about the color of wind chill pearl. It replaces blizzard pearl for 2022, and I would say this is a little more white, where the blizzard pearl had kind of a touch of yellow, if you will. LED tail lights, brake lights, rear window defrost, colored to match shark fin antenna, LED third brake light, rear washer wiper standard, and then we've got the black package. So blacked out XSE, Toyota, and Corolla badging. And then we do have our backup camera right there underneath the emblem. And we also have the bumper protection. Nice looking little car. Now what's interesting about it is the rear end looks like it has dual exhaust, but these are faux exhaust pipes out the back, so they're just a kind of a chrome style exhaust pipe. It only has one exhaust, and it's tucked up underneath, so you really can't see it. And then on the outside of the bumpers, these little red objects there, those are reflectors. So it's a really nice sporty look on the hatchback. Originally this would have been the IM, the Scion IM, but now it's called the Corolla. Let me know what you think on the looks for the 2022. Not many changes at all. Gas doors here on the driver's side. We've got a matte black finish trim up and around your windows. Here's a quick look, and let's see if we can see the suspension. Yeah, not much to see under there, but nice sporty ride for sure. Let's go ahead and pop the hood and check out the engine. So under the hood on the Corolla Hatchback, this is Toyota's 2-liter 4-cylinder gasoline engine. This is front-wheel drive, has a CVT automatic transmission. So the engine and transmission generate 168 horsepower, 151 foot-pounds of torque. Your combined city and highway fuel economy on this is going to be 33 miles per gallon, 33, 34, something like that. You've got a 5-year, 60,000 mile powertrain warranty. You also have Toyota Care. Toyota Care is the complimentary maintenance package, so you get your oil changes, your fluid top-offs, and all of your tire rotations. Toyota covers that under the Toyota Care at no additional charge to you. The vehicle itself has a 3-year, 36,000 mile limited warranty, and that covers manufacturer defect. Let's go ahead and jump inside and check out the interior. Okay, heading inside the XSE hatchback. On the doors, nice styling on the doors. They've got the, this is plastic up here, but soft tech fabric on the doors with the white contrast stitching and the black, piano black, and the brushed aluminum trim. Really tie this door together nice. One-touch windows all the way around, power windows, power door locks, power mirrors, bottle holders, and a speaker down here in the door as well. On the XSE trim, we do have a full power driver's seat with power lumbar support. The passenger seat is manual with a recliner. Here's a quick look at the seats themselves. So those are a soft tech fabric seat with a cloth insert, and then they have the white contrast stitching. So a nice sporty looking bucket seat. Great style. Height adjustable headrest, height adjustable seat belts, side impact airbags, all standard. Here's a look at the dashboard on this side. There are four vents just like this, up and down, left and right, brushed aluminum trim. Again, soft tech fabric with the contrast stitching up on the dashboard. Controls down here, dimmer switch for your dash light, automatic high beams, tilt steering, which also is telescoping. Let's go ahead and jump inside and check it out. Okay, behind the wheel on the XSE, this is a leather wrap steering wheel. Fingertip controls for your information center, which is up here. We'll take a look at that in just a minute. Also controls for your Bluetooth connectivity, voice activation, of course a driver's side airbag, more of that brushed aluminum trim we saw on the doors. And then on this side, cruise control, dynamic radar cruise control settings, lane tracing settings, and then sound system radio station settings as well. Up on the right hand side here, this is where we find our washer wiper controls. We do have a rear washer wiper. The controls are here. Also paddle shifters on the XSE, so that's your upshift. And as we swing over to this side, here's your downshift for paddle shifters. Here's our headlight controls, which are auto on and off, as well as the auto high beams. And then our fog light switches controls are right here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the gauge cluster. So on the XSE, this is a unique gauge cluster. We'll turn it on in just a second, but I did want to show you that we have push button start, and we also have the smart keyless entry system, so you get 2 of those with the car as well. So foot on the brake, and we'll just go ahead and start it up. So a little bit of a light show when it fires up. Take a look at our center stack. You do have to hit continue for safety warnings. So back to the gauge cluster. So this is a 7-inch information display. It's unique on the XSE with the blue and the red. So a pretty colorful display. Tachometer on the left, speedometer, outside temperature, your fuel computer information's right there. Fuel gauge and temperature gauge, and then there's a clock here as well. And then all of the information in here you control using the fingertip controls on the steering wheel right here. So we can go ahead and toggle through a variety of informations. We can set up some personalization settings. All of those types of things can be done using the fingertip controls. Let's take a look at our center stack. So this is an 8-inch touchscreen. We've got, there's no navigation on here. It's an app that you'd want to download, but we do have Sirius XM satellite radio, 3 months of the premium subscription with that. Bluetooth connectivity. We also have Android Auto, Alexa CarPlay, and Amazon Apple CarPlay, Alexa, and, well, you know all of them. I'm sorry, slipping my memory right now. This is our heating and air conditioning controls. We do have automatic temperature controls, driver's front passenger, rear or front window defrost, rear window defrost here, and when I tap that, that's going to go ahead and get the ice off of your outside mirrors as well. Put that in automatic mode here. We'll take a look down below here. So there's some storage down there. Put a little lighting down there. You can see my glasses. Also, heated seats are standard, and that's what these switches are here. Now that's heated seats for the front driver, front passenger only. And then kind of odd where they put the USB charger. It's right there. Seems kind of odd, but that's the one place you can plug in up front. There's a couple other places. I'll show you that in just a minute, but I did want to kind of show you where it was up under there. So as I mentioned earlier, our transmission, this is a CVT automatic transmission. It's leather wrapped. They've got the Softech fabric with the contrast stitching and that piano black trim and the brushed aluminum trim. So I think it's a pretty nice looking center console. And then there's sports mode setting up here, traction control on and off. By the way, when you push sport mode, the gauges up here go from blue to red. So you do have a visual indicator whether you're in normal or sport. Kind of like that sport, looks awesome. Then down here, our parking brake hold, dual cup holders. Take a look at our dashboard over here. So this is a padded dashboard with a passenger side airbag, but it does have the contrast stitching. And then this is Softech fabric. So this is actually sewn into the fabric up on the dash. They do that at the factory. Then we've got a nice sized glove box, of course your owner's manuals. The glove box does not have a lock on it. Take a look overhead. We've got visors with lighted vanity mirrors. We've got visor extensions. And then our overhead lighting up here for reading and such. Also safety connect. So if you're out on the road, you need help, you can push this button and Toyota will send you help. And then we have a standard day-night mirror, so no outside, no compass or anything like that, no garage door openers, just flip it up and down. Take a look over at the passenger seat real quick. Passenger assist grips, height adjustable seat belts, height adjustable headrest, and our center armrest is here. Kind of a small, on the small side, one arm, maybe two, but there is some storage under here. And then also there's USB ports right here, a USB-C and a 12 volt right there. So you can plug your stuff in, get power to your electronic contrivances. Does not have any wireless charging capabilities. So that's a look up front. Let's go ahead into the back and check it out. So here's a quick look at the driver's cockpit from the back seat. In the back seat, we've got a small storage compartment down here, but no plug-ins, so no place to charge your phone and what have you. Pockets on the backs of both seats. Cup holders are on the armrest of the back seat. There is overhead passenger assist grips and laundry hooks. We also have overhead lighting up here. The backseat passengers do have the folding armrest here that comes out. Now there are 3 seat belts back here as well and child safety anchors, but it's going to be pretty tight for 3 adults. I think 3 kids will be no problem, smaller kids, but adults I think it's going to be a challenge. I did want to show you the leg room back here. So I've got that seat almost all the way back, so it is pretty tight. Adults are probably not going to want to be back here long. I'm 5'7", and I think I could do the trip to Milwaukee or Chicago from Madison, but I certainly wouldn't want to be back here much longer. Diving into the trunk, it does have a nice low lift over height. As I said, this is a hatchback, so it opens up nice and wide. We do have a 60-40 fold down seat, so you can drop down both seats. There's child safety anchors right there, and then we also have tie down hooks in the corners. The spare tire is down underneath here. And they've got plenty of room if you want to put your jumper cables or emergency equipment. Jack and toolkit are all tucked in nice and tight back here. There is some storage over here as well, and then the same amount of storage is over on this side down in here. So this all folds down, and then you do have a cargo cover here which is removable, and you can set it down like this. Okay, it's not designed for heavy items. I mean, if you had something light, I guess you could put it up on there, but I don't recommend putting a lot of heavy stuff up on the back. Okay, there you go. That's your 2022 Toyota Corolla Hatchback XSE edition. So that's the sporty edition, if you will. A lot of great features inside and outside. Color on this one is Wind Chill Pearl. So that's going to be a new color for 2022. Hey, if you like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you want more videos like this, let me know. And then if you have any questions, comments, concerns, go ahead and let me know that in the comments, and I'd be happy to answer them for you. This is Tony at Smart Motors Toyota. Thanks for watching.